Hey friends, welcome to Essentially Jessie. So glad that you guys are here. Today I'm talking about fragrances, perfumes to give to a fragrance snob. Now I know that title may offend some people. I didn't want to be like too controversial, but at the same time, we all have those people in our life that maybe are like, oh, I would never wear, just like the basic blah 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 blah. So if you have somebody in your life like that, or someone who's super sweet and just a hyper fragrance collector, this is a video for you. If that's your wife, your daughter, your husband, most of these are unisex, so this could go for a man or a woman. I am saving the best for last because it is a really cool thing that you can kind of make a fragrance for your significant other or roommate or whatever, your friend who's just obsessed with fragrance. So I'll tell you all about that towards the end. So starting off, wanted to start with a Xerjoff fragrance. So if you have a friend who's a fragrance collector, I'm sure that they've heard of Xerjoff, number one. Number two, there are probably, I'm looking at some of my Xerjoffs, there's probably 4 or 5 that they probably have, or at least have one of the more popular Xerjoffs. This is Golden Dolla. This is it's a red bottle. It's got spices, coffee, rose, incense, cardamom, Cambodian oud, not cardamom, amber, cocoa, tonka bean in it. And it is beautiful. Number one, the packaging is beautiful, but this is definitely different. If whoever you're buying this for isn't crazy about fragrances, they may not appreciate this. That's why I definitely did not include it on my list. I'm going to try this out today. I'm actually about to do a full fragrance review on it, but I love wearing it on my skin because I don't like using test strips. Anyway, I digress. So Golden Dolla is by Xerjoff. It's from the Coffee Break line, and their packaging is stunning. This is a great gift to gift, but if you gave this to your grandmother, she would probably smell it and say, thanks, and then not ever wear it. Unless your grandmother's super bougie, and then she might love it. But this is just a fragrance lover, a fragrance snob, if you will. If this is something that you could buy for them and they would say, wow, I really appreciate this fragrance. I love it. It's great. And I don't have that in my collection. Because, if you have a friend or spouse or whatever who's a fragrance collector or a fragrance connoisseur, they're already going to have something similar to My Way by Giorgio Armani in their collection. They're probably going to have Tihoda, Indult by Tihoda. So I tried to stay away from the more common fragrances and tried to focus on more wow, super cool. You really thought about me. You really understand that I appreciate fragrances, type of person. So Golden Dolla by Xerjoff. Okay. Another one, the rest of these are probably a lot more palatable than this one is. I will say that the concoction of the rose, the coffee, the oud, it's just a little bit different. So anyway, it's spicy. I love it, but I don't know that it's going to be everybody's cup of tea. That's why I put it on the list for a fragrance snob as opposed to just everybody. You could gift it to anyone. Christmas list, if you were looking for that, it is already launched, or it will launch. So be looking. I've got several Christmas gift idea videos coming out. So next up, if you've watched my channel for any period of time, you know that I love Armani Privé Vert Malachite. This is a white floral of all white florals. I wore this last week and loved it. Loved every second of it. I didn't overspray it because I was going somewhere where I was going to be in really close proximity with a lot of people. But normally when I wear this, I overspray it and I get loads of compliments. And the bottle is beautiful. It's perfect for Christmas. So this is Vert Malachite by Armani Privé. This is the more elevated line of fragrances by Armani. It's called Armani Privé, and then the actual fragrance is called Vert Malachite. There's a Rouge Malachite, and it's in a red bottle. It is also stunning. They have lots of fragrances in that line that I really like, but Vert Malachite would be a fantastic gift to give to anyone, and I don't know, but not everybody's going to have this in their collection, and definitely not a fragrance collector. Not all of them are going to have that in their collection. Okay, next up, one that's a little bit more affordable, honestly. This is Juliette Gourmand Bacour. This smells unlike anything else I have in my collection, and I love it, and I love wearing it, especially to outdoor things. This is a beast. I love wearing it. It's like a really interesting vanilla. And I'm not talking just like, oh, it's spicy. It's gourmand. It's beautiful. The packaging on this is pretty simple, but it's got a little parrot on here. It's Juliette Gourmand Bacour. This is the Extrait de Parfum. They also have this in orange packaging. My friend Chelsea has this fragrance. She's actually where I smelled it the first time. And her bottle is orange. So I don't know if there's a difference in the like white and orange bottles, but Juliette Gourmand Bacour is phenomenal. Take 2.5 seconds and hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell. If you are interested in all things fragrance, I do top 10 lists, I do single fragrance reviews, battle videos, all the things, new releases, giveaways, everything. And drop me a comment below if there's like, I'm hoping to get this fragrance for Christmas, or I've asked for that fragrance for Christmas, or I'm gifting fragrance and this is what I'm gifting. I always want to know what people are like wanting to receive and also gifting away for Christmas, holidays, birthdays, all the things. Like, I just think that that's such a fun thing to receive a fragrance, but also to gift a fragrance. So anyway, drop me a comment below. Let me know your scent of the day as well. All right, I have 3 left, saving the best one for last. Okay, next step, or the best idea for last. The next step is Psychedelic Love by Initio. I always have to look and make sure I picked up the right one because Side Effect has the same packaging. So does something else that I have. Anyway, I have several Initio parfums, fragrances. Psychedelic Love is one of the hardest perfumes to describe I have ever described. I have a full fragrance review on this, but Psychedelic Love by Initio is a really cool fragrance. I think that you could pick this up for anyone on earth, man or woman, any age, and they would love it. This does come with a hefty price tag. These usually run around $250 to $350 for Initios. I haven't bought one in a minute, so I'm not sure exactly what they're running today. I know that a lot of the perfumers are having to raise prices because of inflation, but it's just the way the world works. So Psychedelic Love is a beautiful fragrance. It changes, it grows, I'm spraying all of these. It's going to smell really funky in here in a minute, but it's just so good. It's such a different fragrance. And yeah, Psychedelic Love. If you have a fragrance lover in your life, get them that. They will thank you. Okay, last one, and then I'll move on to my extra special one. This is Sant Basmati. I cannot put this down. I cannot put it down. I cannot put it down. This is by Affinessence. It is definitely unique, but I will say this is a fragrance that you could buy for anyone under the sun and they would like it. Like, they wouldn't hate it. Like, they would wear it. It's sandalwood with a note of basmati rice. I'm pretty sure I've done a full fragrance review on this. I love this fragrance. I cannot tell you. I cannot get enough of Sant Basmati. I have probably used half of it, and I wore it last week. I wore it like 3 days last week. So that tells you how much I really, really, really like it. Lastly, but not least, is this cool, I have a whole video on this, how I made mine, but Sue Phillips fragrance. What does it say? The lights are really bright in here. Sue Phillips House of Fragrance. So I got online, took a quiz, and made my own fragrance based on really cool things like, what's your like, who's your favorite male actor? And there were like, I don't know, 6 or 8 options. Like, would you rather be like beach, mountains, or something? You know, like, set like lots of really interesting lifestyle questions on things that you like. And then through that, I made my own fragrance. So this is Sue Phillips. I think it's SuePhillips.com. You can find her on Instagram, but she already has a lot of fragrances made, but you can go on there, take this quiz, and make your own fragrance. So what a cool gift where you can maybe get a gift certificate and someone can make their own, or you can make one, go on there and answer the questions for them if you know them well enough, like what they like, and you can make them a fragrance specifically for them. Like, how cool is that? It comes in this bottle. This is probably a 15 to 20 ml atomizer. This is pretty good size amount of fragrance, but it's great for travel. It's great for putting it in your purse. It's great for like not getting it banged up. I really thoroughly enjoyed my experience with Sue Phillips fragrances and making my own fragrance. They mailed it to me. I've been wearing it some, and I'll be wearing it more for the holidays for sure. Do you have a fragrance snob in your life? Drop me a comment below. Who is it? Is it your mom? Is it your dad? Is it your boyfriend? Like, who is it? And also let me know, like, how big is their collection? Or maybe you're the fragrance snob like me. Well, I'm not really a fragrance snob, but you know, like I have a huge collection. I have no idea. I really probably should count how many bottles of fragrance I have, but I'm kind of scared to. Just looking around at all my perfumes. Anyway, I have giveaways coming up. I have more fun Christmas videos. Yeah, so as I said before, just take a second, subscribe, click the notification bell. Smell you later.